down the allotment again on a video regarding a reply I got from Sean from the Hort TV or Hort Cooking channel. If you're not subscribed, get yourself over there and subscribe. It's a great channel to watch, regular videos, all through the year he's done, you know, like a weekly video. Basically in general like allotment life and everything. So this is endive or endive. Now when I said to Sean in the comment that I grow endive or endive, he said, do I blanch it? I used to, a good few years ago, but I haven't done for the last few years. I've had wet years. Now it needs to be dry to do it, the leaf has to be dry. You can't do it just after rainfall. Now you can let them get bigger than this. These aren't anywhere near full size. Really bunched together because I tend to have them as come again. You know, I'll pull a few off, keep harvesting like that. And the problem with endive is it's slightly bitter. Hence the reason why you blanch it, it takes away the bitterness. So those out there who don't know how to blanch endive, it's not hard to do. Just a few basic rules that need to apply, you know, to get it right. So I'll show you now how to blanch endive. This is endive. Slightly more prettier looking than a lot of lettuce. It's a shame it doesn't taste brilliant, but it really is nice when it has been blanched. But it's a nice variety to have mixed in as a mixed leaf salad as well, you know, with spinach, you know, anything really. It's a good thing to add to a salad. Makes it a little bit more interesting. So don't need anything expensive to blanch. As I say, you need to make sure it's dry. Have a quick check, make sure there's no slugs, which there is down there. Pesky thing. Get rid of that. Right, now the leaves are quite delicate, so we're going to carefully slide your hand underneath. Make sure any of the neighbouring ones are, you know, tucked out the way a bit. Then you're going to use a large plant pot or a bucket, and you're going to slide that over the whole plant. Bit of tap about to make sure nothing's folded or kinked. Right. Now that could blow away in the wind, so the easiest thing is get a rock or a brick, stick that on top and leave it, you know, for anything for 3 to 6 days. Leave it too long, it'll rot. So this is just to block the light, which will make the endive go paler. You know, and obviously it'll taste a lot less bitter. You know, you can get it where the heart's nearly white on it. So that is how to blanch it. So we'll have a look at that in about 3 or 4 days and see how it's doing. Right, we're back down the plot to see how this endive's got on with the blanching process. I've left it a bit longer than it should be really, so I don't know what it's going to be like with it. It could be dead, rotten, I don't know. Been under there for about 9 days. I've just not been able to get in because it's just been so wet. I'll show you in a minute why I grow in raised beds, why I have to here. Right, so I'll bring the camera around and we'll have a look how it's done. So I covered this up, put the stone on top. I did another one on the same day as well, just thought I'll do two. So like I say, it's a bit too long. It's a gamble you take. Obviously I can't blanch it today because it's been just so wet, everything is soaking. So whatever's under there, I don't know. Sorry about the noise, it's the usual case whenever I'm trying to do anything, there's something goes over the top, so bear with me. Right, I'll take this stone off. It should be paler in colour, or it could be rotten because it's been under there too long, but let's find out. Slightly paler in colour. I thought it'd have been a lot paler in colour, but if you look in the middle, you can see it's got that creamy zoom the camera in so you can see. The centre of that compared to like the centre of one behind. Move the camera up. See? Big difference in colour. There'll be no bitterness, if any, on that now. That's how to blanch it. We'll have her uncover this other one. I'll move the camera down, we'll have a look at that. Well, I'll take the camera off its stand actually. Bear with me. It is so muddy here, you would not believe. Right, let's take these two off here. And see how we go. There we go. There's actually a couple clustered together there. Look in the middle there. So that's how you want it. That's some pale, not so dark. I mean, when they're really bunched together, they will pale themselves out anyway, a bit like you do celery. You know, you do them in a block. Just the ones that are shielded from the light will blanch. See in there, pretty much white. So that's how you blanch celery. While I'm here, I'll give you a quick walk round and you can judge for yourself why I do raised beds. Right, so I'll just move this tripod out of the way. And my pot, because I can't set any more off to blanch today. I've got some bulbs to put in there, some flower bulbs, because I did a small bed while I was here last time, but I don't know. I'll see what happens. Right, like I say, last time I came, I did a raspberry update, and I'd sold some green manure seeds in these. I put all these flappy ribbons on to stop the birds getting the seeds, and they started to germinate, which is a good sign. I didn't know how they'd do because it's so wet. You can see from my path here, which I shouldn't really be walking on, but there's the raised beds. Started to sink yet. I've not tightened the sheets up, so another couple of weeks and I'll tighten them up, I think. Look, and the hole was for the little telltale visitor. Right, so that's what's left of my cabbage bed. Still some greens on there. I've not been picking these really. So I might clean them up and take some greens. I've got one big Savoy left. I mean, all these are nice and lush. So a lot of people don't know about, you know, taking the head off a cabbage and cutting across in it. Some more lettuce down there. Just stay at this water here in this path. I mean, it must be near enough an inch, 2 inches there. So this is my onions and my garlic. They're won't be long and I'll be able to take its net off. I'll just leave it on as long as I can, you know, until they start coming through it, and I'll pull it off then. Might cover them with a fleece, see how it goes. What's next? Apart from mud and slop. This is when the keen gardeners get out and see if there's anything to be done, because there's always stuff to be done, but I wouldn't be doing major digging works in weather like this. There's a little row of a different variety of endive I grew down here. They've germinated, but they're not really doing anything quick. But they're like a cool weather crop. Right, back to, you know, my peas. I didn't think I'd get anything on these, but I'm actually getting pods. I mean, they're a second early, these, and they were planted a bit late. I didn't think they'd do anything, and that's got more on them over there, that one. The blueberries have gone a lovely colour now. Sage and rosemary in between, they're still growing. More raspberries to take today. But as you can see in this bed here, it's not been weeded for God knows how many weeks now. Maybe 5, 6, something like that. And that's all I have to contend with. Little bits like that. Like I say, it's not bad for weeding in beds now because it's wet. You can just pull them out. They come out so easily because it's not walked on. You know, like grass can be the worst culprit depending how deep the roots are. I mean, there's not much root on that. Brussels sprouts, done better than I thought, but I'm still not banking on anything much. They've had a battering off aphids and there's the usual culprits of slugs, especially now it's nice and damp for them anyway. What else have we got? Let's have a look. I'll slide my way around. These carrots down here might have had it now because them roots in there be underwater. As you can see, still got plenty of raspberries. I mean, look at them all. There's stuff with them. I think it's the 25th of October. You know, just goes to show you can harvest a substantial amount of the year. These have got about another, probably about another 2-3 months, and then I'll prune them. I didn't mention in me, I don't think I did anyway, me updating my video about raspberries, that when you prune primer canes, because they fruit on, you know, the wood that grows that year, just lop them off, you know, at ground level. Just lop them off and new shoots will come up next year. You know, I'll probably lop them off and then mulch them, and then they'll just sprout fresh shoots. Same with these polka ones. These ones here, like I say, I've got to select my best wood and leave that for next year. I've still got that sweet corn here, the late lot I did, but it won't be much good this, I don't think. It's so late on, but I'm surprised actually. I think it's because we've had a decent year weather-wise, and we're paying for it now with excessive amounts of rain. I mean, it's really hammered it down. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get it this morning because it's absolutely bounced it down all morning. And you know, and it's sun's out. You can see the sky's full of it over there, further over, and it's a matter of time before it chucks it down again. So there's not a lot much more to update on really. So as I do anything, you know, that's of use, then I'll upload it. But it's made everything's kind of going quiet now, just in case of coming and harvesting stuff. You know, and next sort of seeding thing I'll be doing will probably be onions, like the mammoth onions, which, you know, I'll probably sow maybe January, and then followed by peppers and tomatoes, and then you're into your cabbages and all that lot. Yeah, so we'll just see how it goes, and as I do anything, I'll keep you posted. But if you want me to do any videos on anything you'd like to know about, just say so in the comments below, and I'll do my best, and I'll do a little, you know, explanatory video, provided I know, but I can find out some information, you know, and try and break it down into a more user-friendly way, because sometimes you can get lost in the book sometimes, and your best way is just seeing someone do it, picking it up, and it's trial and error. You know, you try it yourself. If you fail, and don't give up. You know, so if you're a new person, you know, who's come onto the garden, you're relatively new to it, and you've just got an allotment. I mean, I had a comment to a video the other day. Is it too late to do the lasagna no dig beds like them? No, heck, you can do them for ages yet. I mean, because you're not actually digging. I put some balls down so you're not walking all over the place. You know, or put it in a corner of your plot where you can go around the outside, you know, the perimeter of it, and do it from that. There's plenty of time, you know, because that's for next year. You know, so I mean, you could probably push it until February. You know, if we get a bit of wet, you know, because at the moment it's wet now, but all that straw and hay in there will be soaking all this up, and next year, like a big sponge. So all my vegetables in them, don't know what I'm going to put in them yet, obviously. We'll have a good water reservoir in there, you know, to drink from, as well as everything else that's broken down in there. The worms will be in there now doing the thing, and all the bugs. There's probably a few slugs in there as well, and there'll be a few seeds in there, weed seeds, and you know, whatever's in the hay and everything. But that's just gardening. can't win them all, but you can at least try and get the upper hand. You know, because your crop is like your orchestra, and you're the conductor. So you kind of conduct how things grow. So if you're a poor conductor, you're gonna have a poor crop. But there's a lot of elements against you. So you just try your best, and you will get some rewards. You know, but it takes time. You know, and years of practice and whatever works well in your plot. Don't grow something that doesn't work well year after year. If it doesn't do it, you know, after 2 or 3 attempts, obviously it might not be much good for growing in your plot. So just try a different variety. I don't mean you like if you struggle growing onions, just try a different variety of onion. You know, or like with the lasagna gardening, it doesn't matter because it's not actually that soil, you've created it. So it should be kind of neutral. You know, and if you want to grow things that like acidic, you know, soil, then you make your bed acidic. You know, that's the beauty of it. You haven't got to control a big area. You know, you can just, that small bed, you can say, right, I want to alter that soil pH, and do it, whether with lime, seaweed, or, you know, whatever you want to use. You know, it's plenty of time now. Most of the stuff is finished seeding, you know, weed wise, so you can cut the leaves off, you know, like clover tops, mow them off or shear them off, and just throw it all in. Any plant stems you've got left, just lob it all in. You know, and like I did, cover it up with some straw, cap it over, forget about it then, and then compost on top of that next year. Good to go. Pretty much weed free. Gives you a chance to work on the areas that are a little weedy. So you're not coming down, you can come down and enjoy your plot rather than having to weed it all the time. Right, that's enough waffle anyway. So whenever I see you again, I don't know, but like I say, I'll let you know when I know I'm doing anything. So but any questions, ask. I'll do a video about it or whatever, you know, just feel free to ask. Anyway, take care for now, and good luck, and I will see you sometime soon. Okay, bye.